Bro! Young Felipe! Bro, Young Felipe! Young Felipe! Bro! Young Philly faces 2 new sexual assault charges in Australia. He already had 1, and then there was another one in Spain, and now he's got 2 new in Australia, bro. That's 4 for Young Felipe. Bro, they're trying to get rid of Young Felipe. Alright, so British rapper and YouTuber Young Philly, real name blah 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 blah, is now facing 2 charges of sexual penetration. Whoa! Without consent, bringing the total number of charges to 10. What? Bro! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bro, it's moving like Diddy, fam. You guys remember when there were like 100 of sexual charges against Diddy? Like everyone was coming out, yo, yeah, he did that to me. My man got 10. He had already pleaded not guilty to multiple charges, including assault, accusation, body arms, the alleged 20th September was told in Australia. No plea has yet been entered for the new charges. What? Man said, I bet he wishes he never stepped foot in Australia. Yeah, man. I don't think I bet he wishes he never stepped foot anywhere outside the UK, bro. Cause, bro, 10, bro, that's crazy, man. They can't all, you see, if it's like 1 or 2, it might be like, yo, she's lying, man. It's because he broke up with her. But 10, bro, they can't all be lying. 10. Maybe that makes sense why Chunks decided to start a new podcast by himself, innit? YouTube, innit? Bro, look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. Look at this brother, man. Look at this brother. Chunks. So if you don't know, yeah, Chunks and Philly, they used to have a podcast together. Innit? Where they were doing their thing, innit? But out of nowhere, 9 days ago, Chunks releases a show by himself. But I think Chunks knew about those 10 charges, innit? Because he posted it, Chunks did this before this, man. So this thing came out a day ago, innit? And Chunks did this 9 days ago. I think they were in communication and that, and Chunks knew like, yo, this guy's not coming back, our podcast is not coming back, so I might just well just start my own shit. So I think that's what happened, you know, because, bro, Chunks definitely knew something was coming out. 10 charges, bro, that's crazy, man. Let me see my guy Festify, innit? Or my guy Festify, he made a video on it. Like with more details in it. I could be looking for more details, but bro, come on now. Why look for the details when I can just look at this one here?
The Young Philly situation just keeps getting worse. This guy's literally...
Alright, you know what? Yeah, I need to connect my headphones in it, because otherwise the sound kind of fucks it up for you guys, innit? And I'm not trying to be that guy. Yeah, look at my headphones though. Shit. I broke in it, so I had to just put like a tape on it, something like that, just so it can hold in it. Doesn't even hold, but still crazy.
Literally going to be stuck there until... The Young Philly situation just keeps getting worse. This guy's literally going to be stuck there until July 2026 at absolute...
Whoa, rapper's going to be there until July 2026. That's crazy.
The minimum. It's going to go on for even longer than that. Let me just bring you guys up to date of how this situation has played out. And
yo, why is Philly looking crazy though? Not going to lie though. I don't rate that. Look at him. No haircut. Yo, he's stressed. He's stressing.
Get into the updates today about what's going to happen going forward with Young Philly. So September 27, 2024, Young Philly performs in Bar 120 nightclub in Hillary's, a coastal suburb of Perth, Australia. But apparently a situation occurred following that performance in the club. An alleged sexual assault in Perth, a woman accuses Young Philly. She's in her 20s. She says that she was sexually assaulted by him in his hotel room after his performance at that club.
Yeah, I made a video on this one still. Yeah, go watch it, man. Go watch my video about it. But yeah, let's just continue.
Numerous fans had come out for him. Women were literally throwing themselves at him in the club, and this was moments before the disaster. This guy was in good spirits. Backstage, he was saying that he's a bit drunk when they was filming him for a TikTok, but things went horribly wrong after this, and the world was about to find out.
That's crazy, man. Look at him. I bet you if you tell him, yo, you're gonna go back to this time, you'd have loved him and like, yo, please, let's go back to this before I did all these things, man. I bet you wishes he never went on that tour.
8 charges, 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault, occasionally body harm, and 1 count of impeding normal breathing or circulation. Prosecutors present images of the woman's injuries, and police cite CCTV footage as evidence. And it wasn't until around a week later or so that everyone found out about the situation. He was arrested, it was posted everywhere, he was in handcuffs, and Young Philly was trending on the internet.
A popular musician and YouTuber from the UK known as Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth.
That's right, Lara, and it's serious. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning.
Bro, and all that was in Australia, bro. 4 counts? Is it 4 different women or just one woman, but he penetrated her 4 times, so that's why they're putting it as 4 counts? Or did he actually sleep with 4? Cause bro, how long was he in Australia for? What the hell? Like what the hell? How did he manage to sleep with 4 different women in one night or something? That's crazy, bro. I think it's the same woman, but like, you know, 4, he penetrated her 4 times, so that's why they count in the 4 count.
Bodily harm and 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation. Detectives say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed an event in Hillary's on Saturday, September 28.
He was extradited to Perth to face charges in relation to this incident. October 10th, Young Philly appears at Perth Magistrates Court for his initial hearing. He confirms his name and acknowledges the charges, but does not enter a plea. He's granted conditional bail, but has to pay $100,000 or £52,000. His bail conditions include remaining in Australia and reporting to the police daily, and not contacting the alleged victim, and not posting about the case on social media. And this might be a thing in Australia, but we don't often see this. They obviously know that Young Philly has a massive audience, and this could influence certain parts of it, like his fans going after the victim. It might be to protect her and maybe her identity as well. But Young Philly, of course, has stuck by that and not posted anything on social media throughout this situation. And a lot of his friends are saying that they're not allowed to either. The following month, Young Philly was caught speeding in a car.
Damn, bro. Bro, how you facing allegations for sex and then you're out there speeding and trying to get more tickets, you're trying to get the popo on your case even more? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Out there as well, which obviously didn't help the situation, which led to reckless driving charge being added and his car getting impounded that he has out there. He appears in Perth Magistrates Court and pleaded guilty straight away to reckless driving charge. March 11th, 2025, Young Philly appears at Perth Magistrates Court and pleads not guilty to all 8 charges related to the Perth sexual assault case. He is seen leaving court and for the first time speaks to reporters, but only to cite the lovely weather. A trial listing at this point was put forward for June 13th, 2025, which we'll get into right now.
Whose real name is Andreas Felipe Valencia Barrientos, is accused of assaulting a woman in her 20s in his hotel room after a gig at Bar One nightclub on September 28.
Are you guilty? Yeah, but man, it's a lovely day. Are the accusations true?
It's a lovely day.
How are you feeling about your next court date?
The 29-year-old will face a committal hearing in June.
I thought the trial was going to be going ahead today, but apparently that's not the case. It says he pleaded not guilty to the charges in Perth Magistrates Court in March, and the matter was moved to the higher district court. It said that Young Philly has now had 2 additional rape charges added to the indictment that allegedly occurred on the same day as the other offences. He's yet to enter a plea on them charges. He's on bail with strict conditions right now.
On the same day though, so basically, yo, my man was slinging that thing around like, you get it, you get it, you get it. Like, oh.
After paying $100,000, a 10-day trial has been set for July 20th next year. They haven't said anything about easing them bail conditions and letting him go home, so he's going to be stuck in Australia for another year now. This is definitely not the news that Young Philly wanted. Because the world is moving on without whether he's guilty or not guilty. Even Chunks, his friend, started his own podcast now and said this is an ongoing situation. Maybe he got the news earlier that this could be a while before Young Philly's going to be back, innocent or not.
Of course, there is an ongoing situation that's happening right now, which I won't comment on. I can't comment on because of the fact it is ongoing. So I hope you guys understand that and are here to support the show the Chunk Show, because that's what it's about. I'm trying to elevate this. It's a passion project for me. It's something I really enjoy doing. So I'm here to give this a shot and give it a try, and hopefully you guys can support.
POD sellers who
Yo,
know this
stop
killer
giving man
trick are
advert in that.
dominating Etsy's
In the middle of a
bestseller
video, man.
list, while everyone
Chunks, of course, has got a bit of backlash, but he cannot wait forever for Young Philly. Right now, it's already been over a year, and it's just been delayed
Just
another
like I said,
year.
bro. Chunks started a new podcast because he probably knew something, man.
And Chunks obviously likes doing a podcast. There's numerous ways he could make money doing other things. He didn't have to, but he's just taking a step forward. Imagine Young Philly does end up going to prison as well. Regardless if he waits this out or not, people are going to say things about Philly because he had a podcast with him at one point. Now, the fact that this situation has been delayed another year is obvious why. There's 2 additional charges. I'm not sure if this woman's saying another 2 times that night that something happened, but that's the reason it's been delayed, because Young Philly's going to have to go enter a plea again to these 2 additional charges. It just delays everything. I'm not sure if this was some sort of strategy from the other side's lawyers to delay this situation for another year to prepare, but Young Philly, regardless of being innocent or actually doing this situation, will be stuck in that country for another year. They better hope that they put him behind bars, because this has ruined his life for years now, and if he's innocent, this guy should be due a lot of compensation for how much this has ruined his life. There was a story about Benjamin Mendy being accused by numerous women. He ended up...
Yeah, if you don't know about Benjamin Mendy, bro, Benjamin Mendy, bro, hella woman accused him, fucked up his football career. Man City didn't even want to play him. His money fucked, bro.
being found not guilty at the end of it all, but it ruined his career. This has kind of become a laughing stock in the UK. Many people making memes out of it, but of course it's a serious situation with an actual victim.
If Philly's
or
is
potentially
not guilty,
someone's
bro,
life being ruined. It's innocent, but we need to
Australia
find out
needs to pay him, bro. Because, bro, the tour is fucked. Damn, Swarms.
That's mad still.
What are you thinking on that? How you feel?
Swarms, yeah, you shouldn't be laughing, bro, because he's a thirsty youth, man. Bro, this guy, yeah, he goes to every city, yeah, and he messages hella girls on Instagram. And hella girls have screenshots of him. Swarms is a thirsty youth, man. He goes to... I don't think he should be laughing, you know, because, bro, if these girls he be messaging on Instagram and start coming out like, yo, bro, you know what they say, yeah? Never laughed at another man's situation, bro, because, bro, you don't know about tomorrow, innit? You might be the next man there, man.
You know him?
I know about him, yeah.
Okay. Man
say I know about him, I don't know him.
You know what? Like, I played football with him back in the days, and that's it, really and truly. But see him in the scene and that. But when what came out about him, I was just like, raw. This is dark, bro. This is mad. It's not looking good though, man. It's not looking good still. Like, I can have haters. You can be my comments, but you can't call me that or you can't call me this or that, bro. Everything's
that's
clean.
how it has to be, bro.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it has to be like that, bro. Yeah. See when something's coming out about artists like that, most of the time is happening, bro. Like it must be true, because why they coming out as of why other artists?
So Swarms is saying it's true. He's saying Philly did that. He's saying Philly's a, you know, your young diddler. He's saying young Felipe is a diddler, man. That's what he's saying.
Artists getting called out like that. Like, why is that artist getting called out? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because
we all do the same thing. We all go that show there, we go there.
Judging by the news we got today that this is being delayed again, they're putting forward more charges, is probably a good thing for young Philly, because it shows that they're not optimistic right now. They can put him behind bars definitely with what they got. It could be some good news for him, or they could just want to get another 2 charges on him to make sure. There's been nothing suggested about young Philly possibly returning to the UK to wait out to come next year for his trial. We know the UK and Australia have a good relationship, so it'd be really hard for him to completely avoid going back to face justice. And obviously he's pleading not guilty as well, but it just hasn't been brought up. Maybe they're not even considering letting him leave the country right now because it's such a serious offence. Guys, yesterday I uploaded another documentary video.
Yeah, they might not let him out, you know why? Because, boy, as soon as he touches UK, my man he might touch down Mexico. He might touch down Mexican or something, you get me? But damn, bro, young Felipe is looking... The case is looking heavy. Crazy, man. But young Felipe, man, bro, if he's an innocent man, they need to compensate him. Bro, they just destroyed a man's career. They need to compensate him. Bro, everything, man. But if he's not innocent, bro, they need to lock him up and throw away the key, because 10 counts, bro. That's crazy, bro. 10, bro. 10 ladies got. Oh. But yeah, man, that's it, bro.